This is dedicated to the niggas that was down from day one. Welcome to Death Row.
Watch me for Israel, because these brothers, I see y'all all over the country, man, standing tall for our people, man.
Tonight's the night I get in some shit. Big cover on there, got me on tip.
That's the thing that a lot of Jews misunderstand, is that we respect you.
Because people look down on us because the way we look.
I come out here and I say, I want one of y'all to translate what I just said.
And I watch Israel more, right?
Children also shall be dashed to pieces.
Coming up like a fat rat. Big money, big cars, big bodyguards on his back. So it's difficult to get him.
But I got the hookup with somebody who knows how to get.
Don't fuck with.
This is what I'm saying.
So just because we family don't mean I fuck with you.
I can trust him to be who he is and the relationship that I have with him. If you're not the type of cousin that I can have in my home, you're not the type of cousin I can have in my home. But you might be the type of cousin I can go out to a bar with because I know you got my back.
At a certain point in a certain time. I feel we family.
Period.
We human race.
We should be.
We family.
Yeah.
I'm Catholic. You got your...
Slide back just a little, bro.
No, I'm not on violence.
No. I ain't saying that you good. Yeah, no, you good,
Bro,
bro.
this peace, bro. This
bro.
pure peace.
Real fat. How we think?
I'm big and buff, but I'm peaceful. Don't be scared of me just because I'm like this.
How we think?
You get what I'm saying?
I didn't mean it in that manner, bro. I was just saying, like, just give me
your personal
just a little bit. Nah, you good, bro.
No, my bad. I'm spitting this shit.
What I'm saying is you good. But what I'm saying is that group thinking or individualistic thinking.
No, that's bad.
Hear me out.
It's bad at all.
Individualistic thinking is why we so destroyed today.
No,
because every other nation group thinks.
In my opinion,
Every
this is just my opinion. Women have learned from their mothers, and their mothers didn't know shit.
I agree.
No, so that's what. It's not group think. They all
groupthink.
learn from the wrong people, and they just now realizing. Hold on. The guys we thought were the good guys are bad guys. The guys we thought were the bad guys are. They just now realizing. But they realize it for themselves.
That's individualistic thinking.
You right.
That's an
You right.
individualistic.
No,
path.
we do need a leader, bro.
So
you
we
right.
need exactly.
No, you right.
So that's why we got to come back to read that again in Amos chapter 3.
Amos 3:1.
Right.
Hear this word that the Lord have spoken against you, O children of Israel,
right?
Against the whole family, which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known.
What did the Lord say?
You only have I known.
The Lord said that he's only known us. There ain't no leader better than God. There is no leader better than the Most High.
At all.
But the thing is that we keep choosing individually all of these different leaders.
How do you know you talking to the right spirit?
You said what?
How do you know?
1 John the 4th chapter say you gotta try the spirit. 1 John the 4th chapter say you gotta try the spirit, whether it's
I know.
whether it's not.
I'm making sure because that's where it comes into play. Everybody got their own relationship with their deities.
But ain't that individualistic thinking though?
But it's natural thinking.
But it's
when you born.
Separatism.
When you was born, did you know my thoughts?
No.
You was an individual.
Exactly.
So don't forget that.
Hear me out. Us growing up as individuals, what do the black nation look like now?
Listen, we not individuals. We had.
Nah, bro.
Wait, listen.
Bro.
Guess who our leaders were?
Gangsters.
No.
The white
Tyler
man.
Perry, Jay-Z, Will Smith.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Let's go. Who was our leaders?
P. Diddy.
Will Smith, P. Diddy. These
Tupac.
was the leaders. We was group thinking,
gangsters.
trying to be 50 Cent. And where did it lead us? The men to the penitentiary.
Yes.
So we did group think already.
But that's going against exactly what I said. I said ain't no leader better
So
than the
how we
Most
gonna
High.
abolish
Hear me
them
out.
leaders?
Ain't no leader.
Wait, how we gonna abolish them leaders?
By taking their power away from you. Know where their power come from?
Who, where?
From you.
Not from me.
Not from you specifically. But from you, meaning our people.
Right.
If a leader can only be a leader as long as he got followers.
Them niggas need to get in line, bro. I ain't saying nothing, but I'm just saying, bro. Y'all sent so many black people to jail.
You not wrong.
So many black people, straight young kids, want to be like Jay-Z. What Jay-Z tell us? He sold drugs.
He did.
So what you want to do?
Me?
What do our girlfriends want us to do?
Exactly.
Sell drugs.
That's individualistic thinking, though.
But that's
Because-
the reality. It ain't individual.
That is.
That's what the media pushed on us.
Collective.
The media.
Hear me
You
out.
see this
Rock
camera?
with me. Yeah,
the Sony.
yeah.
The Sony ZV-1.
Nah, this one ain't. This gonna preach the truth.
No, this is Sony ZV-1.
I know you're talking about though.
That's
not
the
this
brand.
One, though.
Oh, that's better than ZV-1.
No, I'm just saying like with
No,
this
but
is
the
gonna
name of
record
the
is the
camera.
truth.
No,
Yeah,
I get what you're saying, but the name of the camera. I'm a tech nerd.
I feel you.
So I see cameras and I know everything. I got thousands of dollars, basically millions of dollars in computers in my backpack. This bike,
as you should.
I own. I created.
As you should.
It drive itself.
Right.
It's a fucking death machine, but God let me drive it. You get what I'm saying?
They all different
Anybody
things.
else would have been dead, bro.
Yeah.
Who get on that bike, I don't even gotta worry about people stealing it. Cause you ride it, you basically gonna die.
Yeah.
You just gonna drive you straight into another car.
Yeah. hear me out though on why following after Jay-Z, right, and living the lives of the thug lives
And
selling
Kanye.
drugs.
Let's say
I don't
Kanye.
disagree. I don't disagree. I agree. But living
And
hear me
Kanye.
out.
Kanye, West,
The reason why
Yee,
following
whatever
after
you
them-
change your name to, nigga,
Nah,
you did
bro.
what you did,
Hear
bro.
me out.
Travis Scott too, nigga.
Bro,
Y'all
they
gotta preach some real shit.
All of the rich, all
Fuck
of the rich
them
black
niggas.
people. I agree.
I fuck with you more than them
I
bitch ass
agree.
niggas.
I don't hear me out, but rock with me though. This is why that's individualistic, because team thinking would be like, man, I'm not finna sell drugs because that's gonna fuck my brother family up.
Yeah.
That's gonna take a father out of the household. So following after them ain't group thinking.
But you
following
can't
after a
control
bunch of
everybody,
individuals.
man.
We
What you
can't.
gonna put a chip in everybody's brain?
Hey, shit, that's what we need to do. But not on that type of time, but the spirit of the Lord.
Hold on, bro.
The spirit of the
Is
Lord.
you evil, bro?
The spirit of the
Put
Lord.
a chip in everybody's brain.
I said
man.
that chip being the spirit of the
This
Lord.
nigga evil, bro. This nigga wanna put a chip in everybody's brain. Control.
That's I said it's parabolic.
No, I'm fucking
I know
with
you think you
I'm
think
fucking
deep,
with
bro.
you. I think
you know what I
deep as
mean.
fuck.
You know what I mean.
I got a chip in my brain. That's why I say that. I don't want no one else to get the chip. Cause this chip fucked my brain up.
Hear me out.
I got a chip in my brain back in January.
I got you.
But it helped me out. They updated it, they fixed it,
Yeah.
and I'm back running better than ever.
Yeah.
But what if they put ads in my brain? What if they just cut it off?
I mean, they might do, because you know you got the unk.
God got me though.
You got the unk on.
I bought this. Guess who I bought this from? Don't judge.
I'm listening.
What the Bible said about judging. I bought this from an African down the street that had a business selling out his car. Told me he wanted to go back to Kenya, and I told him, hey, I just run around buying shit from black businesses, bro. Is that a crime?
No, that's
I don't even care what I buy, bro.
That's respectable.
I just bought some lemonade. I got fucking honey in my pocket. Not even just all black businesses.
just
Natural honey. You get what I'm saying? No, natural honey, bro.
Yeah.
The nigga had the bees at his shop, bro. This is what I run around buying, bro.
Yeah. As you should. We support black businesses too. We try to buy black
Y'all be
businesses.
yelling at me, bro.
We do. But what does a parent do anytime they're trying to get their
Nigga,
children to
but
do
you
something?
gotta be nice.
We
Come
do.
out here with some ice cream.
I'm gonna give you a precept. Give me Colossians chapter 4.
Where's some ice cream at, bro?
Colossians-
Y'all need to come out here with bottles of water, bro. Is the Hebrew Israelite? Wait, listen. Can I ask you one thing?
Yeah.
One thing only, not for the camera. Just me and you. We got everybody. I'm security.
Yeah.
Listen, my cross, I ain't scared of none of these.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Listen, bro, my cross is superior, bro, to everything.
I'm listening, yeah.
To everything around. Like the Vatican, bro. This shit is the high rank shit.
Get this nigga. What's going on, brother? And we out here trying
No,
to
this is what I just want to ask. Between me and you. Hebrew Israelites, bro.
My guy.
No.
Can you come
Then
here?
why don't y'all give out water?
You got a cigarette?
We do. Listen,
Why y'all don't give out stickers?
we do.
Y'all just yell at people.
Stickers. We gonna give out
Yes,
what is
no,
stickers
it's
gonna
the
do?
new generation.
Bro, we give out. We do food drives all
You
the time
ain't
to the
gave nothing
homeless.
to me. I know. I was over there. You
Yeah,
know
we
the
give
bridge
food
on
drives to the
Titonia?
homeless. Yeah.
This
seen
between. This
Israelites?
not
Yeah,
for the
we ain't
camera.
broke.
I
I got you.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got it.
So I know, but
Can I
make
have
sure when y'all down here,
Thank you.
No,
we need that presence now.
We give out right here. They know we do. That's
I
why.
ain't never
that's why.
seen you, bro.
Listen,
I'm down here all day.
He know we don't like white people. Yeah, he done got food from us. We give out.
You like who you like, you don't like who you don't like, and that's what it is. Everybody don't gotta like everybody.
Yeah.
That ain't a crime.
But the thing
right?
is
that a crime?
No,
You
it's
don't
not.
have to personally like an individual, bro.
But you know who it is a crime? In the
now
eyes
that's
of
individual. Okay.
in the eyes of the white man, it's a crime. Anytime you don't include him in your plans, you gotta tear him down. And you know he do that.
In business, you gotta McDonald's serve everybody.
Even with the
McDonald's serve everybody.
even with the Bible,
McDonald's
we're not
will
talking
serve
about
a
we're not talking about financials,
transsexual, bro.
because financially, if somebody talking business, I ain't got no partiality. But we talking about in what we build. Anytime black people build and they don't include the white man, they want to tear it down.
What they do? They kill us or send us to jail.
They kill us, they burn down what we've built, right? And they
what
find
do
a
we
way.
do?
You said what?
What do we do?
We follow after him because we give up on ourselves. When Black Wall Street crumbled, Black Wall Street was built 40 years after our removal
Why
from
we still
slavery.
talking about that stupid shit?
Because it shows you our capability.
That shit is ancient history,
When a
man.
white man was in his Great Depression,
Bro, that shit is a myth, bro.
when a white man was in
Who
his Great
knows what
Depression,
really happened?
they got
Was
stories
you
about
back
what
then?
happened.
History is
The
what?
writers.
His story.
Exactly.
It's
So
cap.
if it's our story, right? This is
If
how
you was
know.
in the room, what
This
if
is-
you owned the business on Black Wall Street?
This is how you
think
know-
you finna
Hear me
let them
out.
just bomb your shit and you don't know shit about it?
You ain't got a choice.
No, this
Listen,
my. Can you
the
hear me
bombing
out?
of, hear me. I got you. 1 second.
It's a new
The-
opinion.
The
though.
bombing of Black Wall Street was the one and only time you had an aerial attack, an aerial bombing in the United States, and it happened to the so-called black man and his utopia. That is the only time you had an aerial assault in America. We have bombed dozens of other countries, and they treated the people that built this country up in their blood as if they was a foreigner.
Can I explain something?
Over business.
Can I say something?
Bro, I'm listening.
Now this a new opinion coming from above, right?
Got you.
That you never heard before. Say you own the biggest bank on Black Wall Street. Where would you say your intellect would be at? Where would your IQ be at compared to the average man?
I mean, your IQ, you could be good in business.
No, I'm
and not
saying
have a high
back
IQ.
then though. Back then they was smart as hell.
I don't disagree.
So I would
think we
say
still
this man
smart.
was probably about $1.60, and the average man is room temperature, which is 72,
What's up, bro?
right?
Yeah.
So this man was about $1.60. You think they could bomb his business without him being aware?
Absolutely.
Bro, the nigga knew the country like me. I'm nobody compared. Y'all don't know who I am, right?
Yeah.
But no, that's all I'm finna say. I'm nobody, bro. I don't care who you are, the FBI, I don't give a fuck.
Nah, brothers in trouble.
Assassinate me, nigga, I don't care. I don't care. No, I'm just saying that they listening, I don't give a fuck.
We build. You know they gonna listen. You know they gonna
I don't
listen.
give a fuck. And it's a camera here, that's why y'all staying here.
You know they
Blah, 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 blah.
Thank you.
Thank
for
you.
serving Black Israelites, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right,
brother.
listen.
You said we right.
I'm
bro.
a
Hell yeah.
individual.
Hell yeah.
See that? I might just,
I ain't part of
man.
the
Hell
group,
yeah.
bro.
Say what
I
you
like your
man.
glasses.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
I like
I
you.
like
You got the
this.
same ones. You got the other metal
I
ones
got
out.
cameras.
Yeah, you're recording me.
No,
Like
I'm
a damn
not.
government.
Not without your
Cause then,
consent. I'm a real guy, bro.
No, I appreciate what you guys are doing.
All I want to say is,
It's a hand.
no, you see all the
It is.
MPs, they walk past. When I tell you what I'm telling you,
Yeah.
that black
That's
man
Satan,
had.
distract.
No, I'm telling you, I know everything
Yeah.
that goes on. Like it's like when you touch a tree and you can feel the roots of the tree. Some people got that ability.
Yeah.
We all got different abilities.
Yeah.
So I feel as though the biggest banker knew the pulse. Banking is money. That shit bigger than Nino Brown.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. That shit ain't no penny ante shit.
I don't disagree.
So his shit got bombed. Who knows what happened? And I'm just telling you that as a leader, and just incorporate that in your research and your thinking. These people back in the day wasn't dummies.
Nah, we knew they wasn't.
They was smarter than us.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
Listen. We got Instagram. They had books,
Are you, wait, when you say they smarter than us, you talking about as a collective?
vocabulary.
Oh, I don't disagree.
Mathematical
I don't
abilities,
disagree. Here, let me say this.
attention span.
I don't think they was
Let's
smarter.
go down the list.
Hear me out. I don't think
No,
they
they
was smarter.
diet was
Rock with me,
better.
Rock with me. I don't think they smarter because I'm agreeing with you. I don't think they was smarter. I think they was more unified, and that mattered. But I
They
think our brain.
diet was
I think our brain worked just as good. But we so ununified
okay?
that they picking us off. Now he on heroin. Look at him.
I know, it's okay. Jesus dealt with the leper, Yahshua, whatever you want to call him. I deal with anybody that's walking, bro. I don't touch.
See that?
I can heal, but I don't touch. That's too far.
Right. But no, I agree with that sentiment. They head was in a better space.
So just think about that. I believe
we don't
that
disagree.
it would. I believe they knew what was going. Who knows what? This is a psychological game.
I think that knowledge is more increased now, though.
But I'm just saying, this is psychological warfare.
Yeah.
We can sit down and talk about it. But that's what goes on.
said what?
And I don't know. I don't know what y'all know. I don't know y'all research. I don't care.
Yeah.
All I want to say is, bro, I believe in Yeshua. I believe in reading the Bible in its original tongue and knowing the name. And I appreciate y'all for professing the name out here. It's just, I'm Catholic. Yeah. That's my religion.
Look, no, that's fair. All I say is this. Rock and build with us. That's all we ask.
I'm here. That's it.
We don't come out here just to ask to convert. We ask to build. And then when it comes time, like the problem with a lot of our people is our people think we gotta war first and then build. But we can build, and then when we come to the disagreements, that like you gonna always come to a head, and we can have conversations about those disagreements. But we haven't been taught how to disagree with another black or Hispanic man.
Not we, bro.
When I say we, I don't separate myself from my nation.
I'm just saying, I do. I'm not the same.
You have to.
It's a whole I'm not the same.
Why you might not be the same mentally?
I completely transformed.
That blood
that's all that
in your
matters.
veins, though.
No, that's all that matters.
Because
how you just said, not the same mentally.
Yeah.
That's all that. What's the word I just said? Matters.
Yeah.
What's matter?
No, we not figuring out that.
Yeah. That's all that matters.
If we having that conversation, matter is talking about physical.
That's what I'm letting you know. You said my mind.
So then that blood is matter, though.
No, but my mind is all that matters.
Matter in what sense?
I'm not the same. I completely transformed. Not of the species.
I got you. As you should, though. But you should transform. But the thing is imagine how powerful.
New blood.
Hear me out. Imagine how powerful.
Blood of Christ.
Imagine how powerful you would be if you also transformed other people and you had a team.
This the
of
blood
people.
of Christ, bro.
Hear me out.
It is. It's on camera. You see how my veins flow? This ain't drugs.
You know Christ's blood is in your veins, though.
This the blood of Christ, bro.
Christ's blood is in your veins.
So
We the same
Christ
people
be
we
with
are.
You get what I'm saying? In everyday life.
Christ is the same people that we is. Right.
Everybody can't do that. That's a freaking nature shit. You get what I'm saying? It's a Wolverine shit.
What's going on?
We the superheroes.
We are. We gotta act like it though.
I do.
As a nation.
So congratulate. You act like a superhero. All y'all out here act like a superhero.
We just
y'all
gotta do
could
it
be in y'all,
collectively.
but guess what? Just cause you alive, you a superhero.
I don't disagree.
To everybody that's dead, that can't do nothing.
Because it's because of the past of what we done went through.
Not even that.
No,
bro,
100%.
if you couldn't walk and you could walk, that's a superpower. Bro, you know how many places you could go just by walking?
No, you right. But at the same time, with that superhero nature.
Have a good one, man.
For sure, you too, bro.
All right, give me a scripture, man. Let me get up out of here. Come on, man.
Go back to Amos 3.
I'll be thirsty, but at the same time, I'll be by myself a lot.
See,
Go to Amos 3.
All right.
Back to Amos 3.
You know, the more you get it right, you know, the walk is a struggle, man. You know, we know it's a struggle.
Yeah, it's tough. It's definitely
But
tough.
the more you get it
What's
right,
going on,
you
brother?
have a crowd full of
You finna
black
bring out
and white
scripture
people.
now.
I want to bro saying sometimes y'all
Read
be
that
letting
one.
white people bow down to y'all. You know?
It's the book of Amos.
Be safe, brother.
You know, about white people
Sure.
bow
All right,
down.
bro.
Right, read that.
This Amos 3:1.
Right.
Hear this word that the Lord have spoken against you.
So I can read it again from the top.
Hear this word that the Lord have spoken against you.
Right?
O children of Israel.
Right, so the Most High said that I spoke a word against the people. Right? A specific people, and he gonna get more in depth. Right, read that.
Against the whole family.
The whole what?
Against the whole family.
The whole church?
The whole family.
The Most High said against the whole family. The Most High always dealt with a bloodline. That's why he said Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's why he said Adam and then who? His sons. Right? Name a man that was mentioned around the time of Adam outside of Adam and his descendants. And then what happened after the Most High chose a specific descendant from his descendants? Those families were never named again. Right? Because it was always about a specific race of people, a specific gene, a specific nation. Right? Give me 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 9. Keep reading.
which I brought up from the land of Egypt,
That word
saying,
Egypt is talking about our destruction. When we was in bondage in Egypt. Right now, the black and Hispanic man is in bondage in America. Right? There is nobody in more bondage than us right now. But the Lord said, this is the word that I spoke against this nation. Right? Read.
you only have I known.
You what?
You only have I known.
Like the Most High said that I have only known one family of people. Right? Read on.
Of all the families of the earth.
Right, of all of the families and ethnicities of the earth, he said I chose one specific. That's us, right? That's not just everybody. And how do we know that? Keep reading.
Therefore,
He said we crazy.
yeah. Therefore, I will punish you.
I will do what?
I will punish you.
He will punish you.
I will punish you.
When you look at who's in the most massive destruction and the longest reigning destruction, who is it? It's us. Yeah, all the other nations, they go through their wars, right? But anytime after they get out of some type of destruction, what are they allowed? The space to build. When has the black and Hispanic man and woman and child been allowed the space to build? Ever since we've been in America. Anytime we build something, what happens? They tear it back down.
Tear it down, yeah.
Exactly. Right. Read on.
I will punish you
Read.
for all your iniquities.
For all your what?
For all your
Wouldn't
iniquities.
you agree that white people commit iniquities? What about the Arabs? They commit iniquities. What about the Chinese people? Yet the Most High punishes what? What about the Sicilians? Right? Iniquities is sin. Right? There is nobody more sinful than the Sicilians. Right? But who is the Most High deciding to punish? Us.
Yeah.
Because we're the family that he chose.
But I'm gonna say that I'm gonna get up out of here. I love y'all brothers, man. Y'all keep doing the good work,
Sure.
but like we did, we got another. It's another sister I listened to. I think the Rec 33. But then she said, the punishment of Pharaoh's people. She good, man. She got a husband. It's a couple. But they Israelites. They couple.
What the Lord said.
But let me say something.
It's
like right now we live in a
teaching.
Pharaoh's people is still running right now too, because the way when you want to do the right thing, they conspire. You have to like they say, resist the devil and the devil will flee.
I wouldn't say they being punished.
They being punished, man. If you look, man, there's fire everywhere, man. She said 9 months ago. Sometimes you gotta listen to wherever it come from, man. 9 months ago, she said Yah's anger's about to burn it down all over the country. It's fire everywhere.
Her
man.
husband's supposed to be
I don't
teaching,
deal with
not
social
her.
corruption and
2 minutes
crime, man.
for the
I
Bible,
deal with
so
you.
2
I don't
minutes.
argue just to see what's right, man. It's just like that nigga jumping out the bushes with that tech. You know what I'm saying? Who goes to die? Have a good one, my brother.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Niggas, you said you need some crack.
You got some?
You said you need some crack?
Yeah.
Say it to the camera right there.
I need some. Hey, I am a politicant. I do not like the president. I do not like the government. And fuck the police too. So fuck them off.
We told you to say
Because
what
I
you
like the
just said to
ghetto. And even though they make me mad, I still
What's your
represent the ghetto.
nationality?
Italian, black, and
What's your father?
Mexican. I'm an angel.
What's your father?
I just pray.
Come on, brother. Right. You finna sing this. Come on, bro. We destroyed.
I don't know what's going on.